Ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking the 5 areas of your life that you want to make sure you do a checkup on before you retire. I talk with retiring people all day long, and I'm normally talking about money and how they can maximize their wealth over time. But what I've seen, if they don't have these other 5 areas taken care of, their money only takes them so far. Now, money is important. Money and wealth in retirement supports these other areas, but again, if you don't get these other areas right, then certainly your money will not be optimized and nothing will be optimized. And so you want to make sure you do an overall life checkup before retiring. Now, I'm not saying you can't retire without having all these things in check, but knowing what you want your life to be before retirement makes retirement so much better and so much easier. So let's dive in. Long story short, number 1, your health. Your health. Retiring with lots and lots of money is amazing, but if you get sick day 1 in retirement, or you get a disease, whatever it may be, retirement is not going to be fun. Taking and maintaining your health, taking good care of your health, prioritizing your health, being fit and active and taking care of yourself will make sure you can have the retirement that you want. It'll extend your golden years, the go-go years, the years that you can actually be active and do the things you want to do, because there's going to come a time for all of us where we simply can't, and by using and taking care of your health, you can extend those years to have a better retirement for you. Next, relationships. This one is difficult, but worth it every single time. How is your relationship with your significant other, your husband, your wife, your kids? How are your relationships? Going and working 40 hours a week or 60 hours a week, whatever you do, and then all of a sudden stopping that and spending a lot more time with the key relationships in your life, your spouse, your kids, etc., will be stressful and no fun if those relationships aren't built on a strong foundation. If you have neglected those relationships for the last 30 years, again, it's going to be quite painful and difficult for you to have the retirement that you want if you don't prioritize your relationships now to make sure you have a great marriage, right? A great relationship with your kids. And I know there's hard situations. I get it, right? Just do the best you can. Investing now in these things make a massive difference in your retirement. Next, experiences. What do you want your life to be? What experiences do you want to do? Do you want to learn new skills? Do you want to travel? What are the things that you want to fill your life with? Because really, at the end of the day, our life is just a series of experiences that we experience, right? That we go through, and then we die at some point, right? What do you want those experiences to be full of, right? What things do you want to do now? Right? What things do you want to do early in retirement? Because again, early in retirement is where you had the most energy and desire to go out and do and explore. And we all get to a point where we just don't want to do those things anymore, or can't do those things anymore. Know what you want to do. What experiences do you want to fill your life with? And certainly do the active ones now. Okay? Maybe the less active ones push a little later. Do the active things now. Okay? Next, purpose. What is your work? Okay? In retirement, you may not have a job to go to, but what is the thing that if you don't get up and do, the world's not going to be as good of a place? What is your purpose? What are the things that you can get behind and work towards and put your energy into? If you don't have those things, retirement's not as good. You don't have that fulfillment, energy, the purpose in your soul, right? There's just something when you put your heart and mind into something and work towards something, it just fills a hole in our soul that we all have. Having purpose, I don't care what it is, whether it's crocheting or pickleball or anything in between, having the purpose to get up and do is huge. Next, gratitude, okay? Have an attitude of gratitude, and while that sounds cheesy, we all know that person that was miserable during their career and thought that retirement would solve all their problems, and they realized that their attitude followed them right into retirement. And they honestly didn't experience much different in retirement. Their attitude that they became accustomed to having was, hey, down the road I'll be happy. Down the road when things are different. Oh, this thing right here, it's just not good enough. I want these things to change, right? If that's the attitude you get accustomed to having, again, retirement is not going to magically wave the wand and fix that for you. It's all about your attitude of gratitude, as cheesy as that sounds. Long story short, Obviously, most of my videos here on the channel are about money, and that's so critical. You gotta have at least some sort of a plan on these other areas so that you can go into retirement with a full, well-rounded plan for your life that you can get the most out of it, okay? Because again, having all the money in the world and these areas stinking, okay, is not at least in a retirement that I want for myself, and certainly that none of my clients want either. So if you're a federal employee and you're looking to get help when it comes to planning your retirement and your federal benefits, all those things, check out the description. There's tons of helpful resources there for feds just like you. But I hope that's helpful. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk soon.